Hello and welcome to the Creep Show. That was the Wasteland theme from Tormentum, Dark Sorrow, a point and click, which just completed recently. Great game overall, highly recommended, especially if you're a fan of the genre. Welcome, lads. Oh, hello, NC, GGK. Is this an alt of yours? Why the two Twitch accounts, if I may ask so? Um, so yeah, if you want to look that song up, Wasteland theme, Tormentum is your best bet because I believe that game uses some stock music, so that stuff is unlicensed and not credited properly in the game. But still, it's got some good atmospheric tunes. Change names for a joke. Well, you'll have to excuse me if it flew past my head. I'm stuck as a micro for 2 months till I can change it. Well, you did it upon yourself. That is the curse that is now have been placed upon you. So, back to the Fear 2 grind. Now, more fearsome than ever. Is it though? I mean, the first 4 hours that we've covered on the last stream have been pretty solid. Like, you might have fallen under the impression that from all the ranting I did, years upon years on this channel, that I don't like Fear 2 particularly much, but no, I think it's a decent game overall. It's just that I have a problem with the story, which we'll get to once the plot progresses. So, right, let me get this set up now. I'll be back. And he did, in fact, return. Did you guys know that Arnold Schwarzenegger wrote that quote into the memorial book that's in Auschwitz? I mean, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know. There's a place in time for that quote, but not in that context, I don't think. Especially given that man's heritage. It's like, oof. You should have known better, dude. Did the game crash? See, that's always a risk we have to take when streaming full screen native video games. Believe me, now that I have a dual monitor setup, this shit is much more bearable. If I was still running single, ooh, lad. By now, my computer would have been frozen completely. Like, I wouldn't be able to do shit about this. But yeah, I think this conked out, so we're gonna have to try again. What kind of annoys me that you can't even use the Alt Tab trick to scroll between windows. It just always is either stuck permanently on your monitor or minimizes itself. But essentially, I'm gonna try getting it on the screen like so. And now we'll move on to OBS so I can actually increase the volume. Because this shit is pretty low by default. Let's see, where's my audio gain? There we go. 16 should do the trick. And we shall test it using the best sound test cue of all time.
Man, I could really go for an extra hot, no whip white chocolate macchiato. Man, I could really go for an extra hot, no whip white chocolate macchiato. Man, I could really go for an extra hot, no whip white chocolate macchiato.
See, the more times I repeat this line,
I could really
the funnier
go for
it
an
becomes.
extra hot, no whip white chocolate macchiato.
I will
Man,
force it as a meme
I could really go
and
for
then
an
sneak
extra
it
hot, no whip
into
white
the
chocolate
sub
macchiato.
quotes. So it's forever burned into your memory. Anyway, follow up to the conclusion of last stream. We're out of the facility and venturing into a city level. An explosion of epic proportions happened outside, so it's safe to say that this entire cityscape is fucked. And we might be one of the few survivors left. Now, given that we have a spooky young lady on our trail, it's not a good sign.
What the hell was that place anyway? What a damn hospital, that's for sure.
You got me, Top. I'm just glad to be out of there.
That facility was built as part of Project Harbinger to turn candidates like you into replica commanders. Although it hasn't worked out too well, as Sergeant Beckett can attest.
You still eavesdropping on us?
Zip it and listen, honeycakes. Genevieve Aristide thinks she can contain Alma, but her plan is going to backfire. Alma is too powerful to be contained. She probably always was.
Right.
So what are we supposed to do?
Destroy her!
Yeah, fuck all that
Worry about
plot
that
dump.
later. Right now, we need to focus on reaching the
I need
rally
to
point.
inspect
Get to the stadium, then we'll talk about
our
what to do
vermin
next.
pal over here. That is, by all accounts, a very nice looking rat model. Was. But yeah, Alma has a thing for us, which may or not be of sexual nature. I'm not even joking. Which, coming from a little girl that's suddenly become an adult, is all sorts of weird and uncomfortable. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with the story of this game, or they didn't. In which case, I questioned the writing team on Monolith Productions and judged them hard. Right, so how do I get out of this warehouse? What sort of tomfoolery do I have to engage in? Help me, rat friend. Show me the way. Fortunately, the rats are also kind of confused. Yeah, I'm sure it's quiet. I mean, that car ramming through the wall should give us an indication just how bad things are. a switch I have to pull? I legitimately don't remember how to leave this starting area. It's been a while. You don't really have any extensive platforming in F.E.A.R, so it's not about that. No. Just have to do the right thing, whatever that thing might be. Kind of reminds me how I got lost on the very first sequence of Painkiller Resurrection for like a good 20 to 30 minutes because I couldn't find a narrow crevice behind some wooden boards to sneak past. But then again, that wasn't quite obvious. So there's goodies over there. I would like to acquire those somehow. Yep. Just another day in the US of A. Also, that is a good skeleton. Urgent. We're getting numerous reports of replica activity throughout the city. We're trying to figure out why they're activating to see if we can shut them down remotely. But in the meantime, do not hesitate. Kill them on sight. Due to the insane amount of interference from the explosion, we're still unable to get through to the board about reinforcements and equipment drops. So don't sit around expecting to be rescued. Just do what you are trained to do, and we'll get out of this okay. That's what they always say. That was rude. Stop that. I would like my eyes unfucked, please. Well, who would have thought I'd land in Detroit? I know, overdone joke, but not far from reality. Look guys, I'm actually playing Fallout for Spooptober. Which Fallout, you may ask?
What just happened?
Fallout 77.
Massive energy spike emanating from the Harbinger facility. It's almost telesthetic signature. Probably a reaction to Sergeant Beckett getting away from her.
She must be pissed.
The bad news is she probably woke up most of the replica forces within 10 square miles.
Oh, great. So not only is she horny for Beckett, she's also got an angry mob looking out for me. You know, if you want to capture me alive, then maybe waking up the replica soldiers that have a natural tendency to shoot me on sight. Maybe that's not the best idea. Combat shotgun. Don't I already have that? Oh no, it actually defaulted me to the pistol here. So that's the standard assault. This is the advanced shotgun. The assault rifle. So I'm not that big a fan of the pistol. So out you go. And now we'll have 2 shotties. Just the way God intended. Nope. No, 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 no. That's kind of messed up. Holy fuck. Can I even kill this dude? You're exceptionally tanky, friend. However, I appreciate his commitment to the grind. The world may have gone to hell, but he had that suitcase with him, all packed up and ready to go to work. Apocalypse or not, the grind cannot wait. 24 hours 7. I do, however, appreciate the change of scenery because the first F.E.A.R game, for the vast majority of it, takes place indoors. There's one interval where you kinda, sorta outdoors, but then it's on to mosey between buildings. So this is actually kind of a cool change of pace. I say it as I'm crawling through more devastated commercial and office space. Threat report. We have lost contact with several teams moments after they reported seeing civilians behaving strangely. Colonel Valak advises that all units avoid contact with civilians and do not let them approach you. Well, yeah, I'd be scared of civilians too. They suddenly became horrifying figments of my imagination. Can also potentially damage my psyche irreversibly. But you know what? I can sleep soundly knowing that Professor Doctor has my back. This Thanksgiving, evil gets stuffed. Snake fist forward, Johnson's revenge. Well, now we know where our little companion over the intercom got his moniker from. Also, that looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, hey, going from wrestling to action movies worked out pretty well for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's become a full-time job for him now. Well, that and comedies. Oh, Raven Neck. Sure, I'm happy to see one of those.
Guys, I got a problem here. A big one.
Don't say.
Genevieve just showed up with a massive armor cam hit squad on her tail. I'm sure she wants my help with something, but we're both dead if she leads them in here.
Shit, what's your location?
Come to Wade Elementary on Sycamore and Highland. Oh, that stupid bitch. God damn it.
All right, let's hustle. We've got to get to them before Armacam does.
Do we have to go to the elementary school that may or not be potentially haunted? I'll take silence as a yes. Ugh. Couldn't we picked a more neutral ground, like, I don't know, the cafeteria? We could have one of those fancy macchiatos while we are discussing the issues at hand. Man, I could really go for. See, I don't even have to worry about destroying the outdated setups. It's already been done for me. Hey, it's just like in the Bible, except everyone got turned into ash, not salt. It's like popping party balloons. Human piñatas. Oh, yep. Now two camps of us are going at each other's throats. So we got the US military fighting the replicas. Regardless, both of them dead. You should pick the one with less recoil. Oh, you... Of course I had to get flanked. Right, new plan. Start shooting everyone indiscriminately. No survivors. I was hoping I would be able to use this as a vantage point, but see how you get across that threshold. I'm just gonna camp here. Another pyro. Please kindly die. Thank you. Any more of you? Doesn't seem like it. Still, I don't trust this environment enough yet to dick around. As fun as the napalm cannon is, I don't really trust it. In this particular scenario where I have to hide behind cover most of the time and take pot shots. Because with this kind of battlefield, the game naturally forces you into the old duck and cover gameplay scenario. See, that dude had the right idea, but then he decided to peek out of his makeshift cover. That was his rookie mistake. Oh, no, 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 no. Last place I wanna be caught with a grenade in my tail. It's a staircase. Well, I got flushed out, alright.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. It was just a win.
I need backup. Send help.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Another bullet time advancement. Which I probably should be using more, to be fair. All teams, we identified a potential weakness in the replica-powered armor units that have been deployed throughout the Downton area. According to the specifications, the prototype models have inadequate shielding around the power core, making them susceptible to electrical disruptions. If you don't have any XS shock grenades, try shooting electrical transformers while powered armor units are passing underneath. Thanks for the hint. I've already kind of figured out the nade tech. Now, a common...
This is Griffin.
Ooh,
I'm getting close to the stadium.
hell yeah.
The damage is pretty severe. I'm gonna... Oh. Hey! Wait, come back!
What's going on, Top?
Woman, there's something wrong with her. I think she needs help. I'm going after her.
No, Peter Griffin, don't do that. Don't follow Alma. Worst mistake ever. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Frosty dude? What is for dinner, if I may ask so? This slowdown seems like bad news. And that, my friends, is how you correctly turn off your mains power in an electrical installation. Source, trust me, bro. Yo. That's just the Robot Cup 2 Robocane design. A little thicker. The lad has gained a few pounds. Speaking of which, that Robocop first-person shooter coming from the people that made Terminator Resistance, that actually looks like it's gonna be pretty sweet. What's going on here? The moment I try to investigate potential funny ragdolls, I get blown up for it. Literally, on stream. Yeah, remember when I said that on hard difficulty we have a little bit of stucker realism going on, where one lucky headshot means you're gone? I wasn't over exaggerating with that comparison. need to get rid of these pesky troopers. Especially that sniper over there. Yo, Burger King? I've only ever had Burger King once in my life, when I was waiting for a flight at the airport, and that was some of the blandest fast food I've eaten in my whole life. Like, the burger was okay, but the fries just felt dry and tasteless. Then again, to be fair, I rarely ever go for junk food from the major brands anymore. I usually just we usually just cook burgers on our own, or I grab some from a local Turkish place which serves bombas, kebab, and half pounders. I think I need to throw a shock nade his way. Well, that would require me not to die first. Ooh. Normally I would let these guys in fight, but chances are I'll leave one unlucky shot. That'll be it. I still love the physics on the F.E.A.R engine. I like how these bodies just shoot up for no good reason. Jesus Christ. I hate how they pop out of nowhere. Believe me. Last thing I wanna experience is getting jumped by a soldier with a rocket launcher. So I'm afraid to shoot point blank. Tangle with this big boy. If I died right now and had to do that all over again, I'd be salty. That was not a good enemy spawn. So F.E.A.R 2, after its release, had some complaints from the reviewers and audience about the flow of the game going a little more akin to your average World War II shooter, so Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, with the environments and how generic it felt. I mean, I could kind of see a little bit of it, but it still feels F.E.A.R enough for me. And in a manner of speaking, this has always been a tactical shooter. See, we got a steady surplus of rockets, so in case more power armor suits were to show up, which is not off the table, I think I am stocked. Next on the agenda, where should I be heading? I'm sure many of you are aware now of the Fallout 25th anniversary and all the surrounding hype, including the upcoming New Blood game, which we have a teaser for it now and it looks absolutely amazing. Plus, that twist on the combat mechanic, it's surprising. Maybe not so much coming from the New Blood guys, but still. For Fallout, it's definitely unusual. But still excited to try it out. With the Fallout, but we turned it into Stonekeep. I do have to disagree with Dave, who mentioned in his little Q&A as an addendum to the tweet where the announcement was made that the reason why they diverted from the original isometric turn-based combat system was because it felt dated and they were trying to go for something that would, I guess, appeal to a more modern audience. I mean, you still have XCOM these days, and people eat that shit up, so I don't know where the problem lies, to be honest. You can still have that kind of gameplay format, and it's enjoyable. Naturally, it's a subjective take, although, as we know, all of my opinions are based and true. Totally factual. Lieutenant Stokes has been pinned down by replica snipers and needs assistance. Sergeant Griffin reported seeing a woman in need of help and is trying to locate her. And Snakefist radioed that Genevieve R. just showed up at his present location with Armacam Black Ops soldiers in pursuit. He needs immediate assistance.
Backup transports are en route. ETA 5 minutes. Stay your ground until reinforcements arrive.
Objective: shoot to kill.
Flashlight!
But anywho, with the 25th anniversary upon us, Bethesda is going to be releasing a documentary series on YouTube where they discuss Fallout history and the development behind the series. Like, the first introductory episode just has the OG F.E.A.R responsible for conceptualizing Fallout, so Leonard Boyarsky, Fergus Uguhart, Tom Kane. So for everyone who's interested in gaming from like a technical / historical perspective, this should be a fun treat. Confidential, Armacam Technology Corp product specifications. In an aerial targeted drop scenario, secure the drop contains secondary power connections, cables E and F, to the main reflex nexus with the quick release clamps found on the anterior connection nodes. See figure 21C. Even though I'm playing video games, I still feel like I'm at work. The protective interference field will shield the unit from crushing impact and strip away the drop container in addition to readying the unit for immediate combat. As a safety precaution, the pilot should refrain from eating for several hours prior to airdrop. Now, correct me if I'm mistaken, but if that's not a clear indication, I'm gonna be piloting one of these bad boys.
Hey, Todd! This place is swarming with snipers. See if you can find a way to flank them. If I move, I'm dead.
You're lucky behind the indestructible fence. Oh, I know what we should do, for all time's sake. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna make a run for it. Cover me! I got another one. You see him?
He can see me.
Shit, that was fun.
Just a few more, Beckett. Stay tight.
Hello. Yeah, we'll trade that for the shoddy.
Are set and ready to fire. Clear.
any more of you. My good sir? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Nice, more shooting practice. Really? That's early?
You did it! The turret's neutralized! Damn it, they're swarming the area! I have to move, I can't... They're coming for the rendezvous. We'll link up there. And be careful.
God damn it. All of my latent sniper skills from TF2 days gone. Well, but they had much of it in the first place. Oh yeah, it's another game that had an anniversary just yesterday. 15th. God, where has the time gone by? Well, regrettably, I'm not really compelled anymore to go back to TF2 unless it's to play the PvE mode, man versus machine. Just not a big fan of what they did with the game system. Should have kept it as it is instead of looking at Overwatch and going like, we should probably try to copy the style. And look where Overwatch is now. Heroes lag behind game currency, but unlike multiverses where you can easily grind the currency and buy the characters you want, I don't think it goes as smoothly in Overwatch. Poof. And there I go. Oh, you're right. I actually forgot about that. People are extremely salty. I mean, can't blame him. It really took a while to get that bit of cash, because effectively you had to play in a group to be able to farm XP and get money faster. Because if you went solo, that was kind of a slow and dreadful process, so yeah. That's one way to piss off the player base. I had my share of fun with multiverses, but I think I'm good. I've experienced enough of it to not warrant going back. Okay, change of plans. That sniper takes priority. is he? Come here, sugar. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that, game. Fine, body shot it is. Speaking of game devs, I decided to watch that Sandy reacts to Doom Eternal video that Rio has been going on about lately on Discord. It wasn't as much of a rant fest as I expected going into it. Like, I was under the impression that Sandy liked it for the most part, but there were definitely bits and pieces in there where he shows some of that classic Sandy makes a hot take moment, which, as we know, has become a great source of memes on Twitter, on the kind of John Romero and the rest of ID blowing it up for it. That's a fair argument. I mean, in his case, I can totally understand some sort of wariness, because, I mean, he was one of the key devs working on DOG, so naturally it's gonna inflict his judgment and he's gonna make comparisons. But also, an important note is just to take on the different mindset. And as harsh as it sounds, get with the times and accept the fact that the IP has changed hands. And trends have also gone into a different direction, so honestly, the end product that we got, given today's standards for first-person shooters, I think we're doing pretty good. Like, it could have gone way worse, in my opinion. Way more generic and soulless. Or they could have just gone with the original Doom 4 idea, the sequel to Doom 3. Yeah, here on this side of Twitch, we use every given opportunity to dunk on Doom 3. It honestly kind of deserves it. I don't like this new era of people coming around and trying to play apologist, devil's advocate for Doom 3.
Sure you saw someone?
Of course I'm sure. She's gotta be around here somewhere.
I said it once and I'll say it again. As a horror game, I think it's had some great ideas, and it starts out really strong. I love the intercom exchange that's prevalent throughout the game, like you hearing actually real time that everything's going to hell, literally. But yeah, the gameplay is just stiff. The shooting isn't as impactful and not very fun. Also, the horror act kind of just flops at around the halfway mark. It doesn't just feel as impactful anymore. So, yeah, Resurrection of Evil is like them trying to go back to classic Doom, which is why the DLC, by sheer force of comparison, is superior. The two. Your dream home is in reach. Have your home finance broke? Let's not worry about that right now. Call Chad Haggis. 1-800-555-CHAD. Now, how could I not trust a smug bastard like this dude, who's actually named Chad? The shotgun sucks. I'm actually more concerned about the assault rifle. It sounds like a pea shooter, and the bullets feel like I'm shooting pellets from a BB gun. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like the gun I'm holding right now, but a little more bulky. So pretty okay in terms of appearance. It's just its functionality is leaves a lot to be desired. Anyway, remember when I said we're gonna have a mecha section? I think it's time to get in the mech, Shinji. So welcome to my playthrough of Shogo Mobile Armored Division. Your 2000 shooter did not have a mandatory turret bit, chances are it got a robot section instead, which out of the two, I much prefer. The principle is the same, but this definitely got a lot more interactivity behind it. Also, as cool as Predator mode is, kinda hurts my eyes. I shot that guy so hard he just phased through the wall. That's how good the suit is. On we go. Of course, there's an overheat mechanic. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, it's a good thing none of them thought about using a rocket launcher against me. Otherwise, I'd be kind of screwed. Possibly. Me and my big mouth. You know what? This is the most peace I've had from Alma this whole time. When you try to ghost the stalker girlfriend, but then she's a little ghost and ghosts you back. Oh. What the hell just happened? No, destructible environments, that's awesome. It's small touches like these, seemingly unimportant, but they add to the immersion. Confidential, Elite Powered Armor product specifications. One of the Elite Powered Armor's most powerful features is a fail-safe self-repair mechanism, designed to allow for minor repairs during combat and major repairs when the machine is in lockdown mode. Pellet will be ejected during lockdown to prevent injury during repair sequence. Note, the Elite Powered Armor unit is designed for use by replica soldiers and Class B or higher exoskeleton pilots only. Use by untrained military personnel, civilians, or children is not recommended or supported by Armachem Technology Corporation. That will not stop me from buying my son one of these as a Christmas present. Best dad ever. Also, as a little extra note on Sandy, since I've mentioned the guy. I may not agree with a lot of his opinions, but I will give him major respect for one thing. Pretty much since his working days in ID, when he first started out, he explicitly stated to John Romero, who asked him about his religious background and how would that potentially impact his work. Sand replied, well, it's a cartoon and they're the bad guys anyway, so I don't care. And ever since that, he had and still has the most sensible approach when it comes to balancing religion and media, in my opinion. He's pretty much like, listen, it's all fictional. Like, I don't really indulge in that kind of stuff beyond entertainment. And I think more people should follow his lead. That being said, he's had a private company now for many years that works on tabletop games. He's really into Lovecraftian influences. So I tip my hat off to Sandy. And this kind of based. Warrior, let's go. Closest you guys will ever see to an Armored Core stream on this channel. Actually, I've already streamed Metal Wolf Chaos, so it's not like I haven't played a mecha game on stream, period. I could not resist playing Metal Wolf Chaos. It's just such unfiltered, unadulterated fun, coupled with the hammy story and cheesy dialogues. It was a treat to go through. I mean, you play as the president of the United States who has to combat his vice president for domination over the country, and then you go into space. How is that not awesome? The most anime of plotlines possible, and somehow it just works. just comes to show that Japan has some of the most surreal mindsets regarding the US, but they're just able to deliver it convincingly. Oh, that was fun. Fortunately, we have to part with powered armor, my beloved. But you serve me well, bud. So I'm guessing we're not going up there. As I said, we should head to the staircase. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, you think?
Griffin, report.
Maybe you shouldn't be approaching the creepy naked lady. Just saying. Whoa. It's not a good day when tentacles are involved. Also, that was seemingly the smart thing to do, but at the same time, I don't think we're gonna see him alive anymore.
There you are. Let's move.
As we know,
Griffin needs backup.
Alma doesn't
Come on.
handle rejection well. And that's the problem. Maybe, I don't know. We could, yeah, like, start it off slow, gonna date together, talk it out, but she's way too clingy. Also, I don't like the fact that it's well, technically she's an adult because she stayed in a locked container for so many years, but she still has the mindset of a little girl, and I'm not into that kind of stuff, sorry.
Griffin! Tom!
If only I could pull out my rocket launcher. Maybe that would have helped.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! Griffin!
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck is going on? Fuck!
Worst day of my life.
We have to move, Beckett. It should be just ahead.
Again, not a fan of going to the elementary school.
My mind.
In the context of what's going on, sounds like a horrible idea.
I'm still shaking all over.
Coming or not?
Get out of here, Beckett.
You look like you could use a ride, Lieutenant.
Hey, glad to see at least you two are still alive and kicking. Well, probably not for long.
Where's Griffin?
Just get us out of here, Sergeant.
Shit.
Lieutenant, what the hell is going on here?
3 empty seats.
Fuck if I know, but we're stuck in the middle of it.
Emma killed Sergeant Griffin. Rest in pieces. We were powerless to stop her. Only because the cutscene wouldn't let me. Deus Ex Machina much. Now you and your surviving team members are headed for Wade Elementary School to try to prevent Colonel Vanek's men from reaching Snakefist and Genevieve Aristide.
So what happened out there, Lieutenant? I've never seen you shook up like this.
She killed Griffin.
Who did?
Alma.
You sure about that?
I'm not sure about anything anymore.
Dealing with pissed off dead chicks is a little outside my area of expertise.
I agree.
Let's focus on finding Snake Fist. This will go faster if we split up. Keegan, how's that wound? You positive you're up for this?
Nothing I can't handle, Lieutenant.
All right then, you're on recon. Don't go picking any fights. Beckett, you're with me.
Keegan! Hey, this is your stuff, buddy.
What she meant to say is that I'm alone by myself because the moment we enter that building, we're splitting. Rest assured. Also, anyone got some ibuprofen? Make that 2.
All right, Beckett, let's go find Snake Fist.
Ibuprofen and whiskey, because, ugh.
This just keeps getting better. Why is he hanging out at an elementary school? Whatever, let's get inside.
You probably don't want to know.
Check in.
Nothing to report so far, Lieutenant. Except for the damn headache.
Even for study even, and growth. Oh, we'll see about that. Ah, what a lovely day outside, you know, the nuclear fallout just is setting the mood in the distance. Oh, we got a lovely sunset across the horizon. You up for that coffee later still?
Guess we're not getting in that way.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be another way in.
And let me guess. I have to find it. But yours. And then she's gonna be like, Beckett, why don't you go investigate? I'll wait for you here, find another entrance in. I'm gonna be like, why?
Keep
Why
looking,
can't we-
have to get inside.
Stick together for once. Well, we could try and go underground if we could break these somehow.
Hey, Beckett, what's the grate over there by the wall? Take a look.
Right near the front doors. Like, which one though? Oh. I mean, I had the right idea, but of course,
Keegan, we're heading
I'm
inside
blind.
the school.
Roger that, Lieutenant. I'm approaching the building from the south.
Good, stay sharp.
oh no. My worst fears are coming to life. Children. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Pete Preston, we are concerned with your son Max's attendance records and progress in class. Max has been absent several times over the last 2 weeks, and when he is at school, he is not participating in required class activities. Specified issues include refusal to nap at the prescribed time, refusal to eat the class snack, reluctance to be creative during arts and crafts time, deviant behavior such as attempting to lift girls' skirts and urinating in the cafeteria. He's just living the good life. The principal would like to schedule a conference with you along with a school counselor to discuss options that will encourage Max to behave more appropriately. Please reply by Monday afternoon. Thank you for your time.
Bluebirds, ladybugs, maybe reading levels or something.
Swearing is a bad thing. Behaving is a good thing. Fighting is a bad thing. Listening is a good thing. Well, let me tell you, none of these principles apply to these streams. Not a single one.
Hold up, my comp's crapping out. Never mind, I'm good.
No, you're not. Please, save me, Mr. Panda. Save me from all this ketchup.
It's another wonderful day at Wade Elementary. The children are doing their usual activities, playing, reading, and expanding their mental capacities. Uh-oh. Looks like someone is having trouble controlling their... Don't worry, help is just down the hallway. Many problems are easily resolved by taking a small trip to your friendly nurse station. Oh, there's the doctor now. Hello, doctor. I've got another one for you. Once at the nurse station door, don't forget to put all metallic objects into the bowl. Cling, cling, cling. And remove your shoes. Then it's inside for some readjustment.
Don't even try making that joke.
Soon you'll be as good as new, and all your troubles will be the worries of yesterday.
This show sucks. Put on some Adult Swim instead.
It's hard to tell if the damage is from the explosion or a firefight. I'm guessing both. Armacam. We're on the right track.
Ah, yes. My favorite trophy. Human carcass. Attendance. All students missing more than 2 days in a week must report to the nurse's office immediately upon the return for ketchup supplements. So, this and the video we've just seen are evidence that this is not a regular school. Oh no. I think they're packing some juices
Come on, let's keep going.
into the kids' brains. Maybe we won't be going that way. Although, alright, fine. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Could have been worse.
Barricaded. Someone didn't want any visitors.
Confidential. ATCU mission status report. Residents of Genevieve R. Site President ATC. Purge records and computers. Incomplete. Detain or eliminate GR site. Complete. Harbinger Medical Facility and Outer Shell Testing Area. Purge records, samples, equipment, and staff. Complete. Destroy replica soldiers and Harbinger specimens. Complete. Eliminate Harbinger candidates. Incomplete. Demolish facilities. Complete. Wait Elementary Paragon Facility. Yada yada. They're basically covering the tracks. My bet is on Team Tree Frog. I got a good feeling about those guys. Of course, I leave you for 5 minutes and you're absolutely defenseless. All work and no play make Jack a dull boy.
Watch your step, Beckett.
Okay. I'm back at the wheat fields. Don't you just hate when you no-clip out of reality?
Beckett, do you read? I don't know what the hell just happened. I must have blacked out for a second. When I looked up, you were gone. I swear there was a door here a minute ago. I'm going to backtrack and look for a way through.
Well, buckle up, because I'm not familiar with this level of the back rooms. Alright, wise guy. Enough is enough. Give him credit though. That was like 6 shells in the head. Point blank. Ghosts are sturdy. I'm very tempted though. Oh. I'm sorry, that was legitimately terrifying. Oh. Yo, pizza party? Hell yeah. Where do I sign up? Also, why is there a D plus paper plastered over? Do you want to give me depression while I'm going to the pizza party? Stay away. I'll keep you away from my pizza, damn it. This looks very familiar, don't you think? Snake. I'm sorry, but you guys are not invited to the pizza party. Because you're a bunch of party poopers. Plus, they didn't bring a dollar with them. So this is long overdue, but strobe light warning, Jesus. If anyone's sensitive about epilepsy, been warned. Trust me when I say this is legitimately not easy on the eyes for a regular guy such as myself, so I can only imagine what someone going through with that medical condition must be feeling. Not to say this isn't a good bit. That was legitimately freaky. Hey. Hands off. These goods are not for you. Whoa. Whoa. Good thing those were at least conveniently covered. Cause oof. However, I am still wary of the sudden transformation from a malnourished young lady into a sexy woman with noticeable curves. was like the second aircraft crash within an hour. They heard about the pizza party. Day one in. Well, tough luck. Because I'm not sharing. Well, maybe with Alma if she asks nicely. But that might be a little beyond her comprehension. You know, after what we've just experienced, you're not giving me much of a fright anymore. If anything, there was a good kick of adrenaline instead. More shots. Man, they make these shotguns like they used to.
I just saw a chopper go down.
Whose was it?
Not sure, but I doubt it was friendly.
Should have known. If a mech goes down and you're playing hard difficulty, you've only got so much reaction time. Fortunately, I have the anti-robot tech, also known as explosives. Alright, so what do we do about the gas line? How do we get around to closing that shit down? Gotta be a reason to going through the courtyard again. Now that right there, unnatural. Ah, okay. Convenient.
This is Keegan. I hit a wall of armor camp fuckheads over by the admin building. I could really use some help here.
Memo. Monday AM, please inform students during roll call. Special event, Thursday afternoon, 3 p.m. Speaker, Dr. Marshall Disler. Dr. Disler will speak to students about life in the scientific world, what scientific researchers do, and what career avenues are open to those who display interest and aptitude in the sciences. This mandatory special event is produced in conjunction with the Fairport Regional Science Fair. Dr. Disler and other affiliates of Arma Chem Technology Corporation will be on hand for an hour after the talk to answer questions regarding specific projects and collect blood samples.
Right, I'm on my way.
All perfectly normal. Yo, a pizza party and a run event? School rocks when it's not haunted and they conduct horrendous scientific experiments.
Send reinforcements.
Thank you for waiting, gentlemen.
He's closing on me.
What the hell? There we go. There's way too many shotgun shells that you just took head on. Not even a flinch. Fantastic first graders. Who is this? Deus Ex OC. It's like I'm looking at a Discord VC lineup. This is no way Jose, I assume. What about down the staircase? No, sir. So there's gotta be something up here. Besides the fun little snippets of lore. Can I push any of these? No. Oh, maybe I have to go from this side.
There he is.
Come on. Pop goes the weasel. So you've noticed that using iron sight with a shotgun compared to rifle, this is definitely hard to aim with because it takes up so much more of the screen space. Anywho, not quite out of the haunted school just yet. Oh no. Class ain't over just yet. Okay, now where? Outside? Guess so. Oh shit. This actually hurts me. Who would have thought? Oh.
Hey, nice of you to join us.
Beckett!
Uh-oh.
Keegan, what's wrong?
Not the wheat fields. Please. I like liminal spaces, but not like this. Our Black Ops team are fighting replica forces that appear to be converging on the school from an unknown location. Alma attacked you again, but you were able to drive her away. You managed to link up with Lieutenant Stokes and Sergeant Keegan near the admin building, but suffered under a staggering headache and blacked out.
Keegan? Shit. Beckett, I'm glad you're okay. I've got to get Keegan back to the ABC. Beckett, this snake fist guy may be our best shot of getting out of this. Do what you can to bring him out alive.
He's fine, just a little out of it.
You better get going.
I'm sure some vitamins. Put him back on his feet. Throw that man a Red Bull.
Good luck.
There!
It ain't replicants. It's just straight up the army. Regardless, my body count keeps going up.
We've got a squad of support! Check the area.
Nice. Very perceptive of you. Fuck these discs. We don't need no education. You ever just get exploded so badly you get the stanky leg from it? Hello, big fella. Is that what they think it is? That this giant lad is equipped with? Because if so, I think we're about to have some fun. Not to mention, it's high time I got my hands on this weapon. Yes, the nail gun, let's go. Oh, please tell me the ragdolls are as good as in the first game. Just when I need target practice, all of you are hiding away.
I hope you guys are close. Things are going from bad to worse. Replica forces are converging from all over. Head for the nurse's office. I repeat, head for the nurse's office.
That's okay, because I have a nail gun.
Barricade's not finished yet, sir. They're checking on possible intruders. Well, make it quick. This place gives me the goddamn creeps.
I'm about to give you something else in a moment. Hey. Yep. The fond memories are coming back. Took one to the head like a champ. come on, how do you take one of these sharp, pointy objects right into the eye and still keep on going? You gotta be built different for that.
Unit 3's down and out. Hurry up and seal the door. Almost done.
Oh. That's out of the question. What do you mean, need a donkey? Why are we using the donkey as a strategic reference? Also, here's low poly Beckett. He's got a full-on character mod. We just don't get to see a whole lot of it. Smooth. Yeah, there's the reason why you see all of this in the first person. It's it was never meant to be seen from a different angle. Now I gotta find myself a different escape route. So they sealed up this door. What about the other one? Oh hey Jojo. Yeah, we've been through a major bit of the spooks, which also involved Alma going from a malnourished woman into somehow having curves 5 seconds later, which was probably the most horrifying bit of it. Certified sweat fuck moment. I'm somehow amazed myself. I mean, there has definitely been a peak in quality between the first F.E.A.R. and the second one. Like those 5 years of development, whatever they did with the engine has definitely made it more stable. I have not had a single crash up until this point, as opposed to F.E.A.R. 1, where not only would the game shit bricks randomly, but also we had all of those antics going on with the physics, which they kind of toned down for this game. Oh, there we go. Just a convenient pathway for the bathroom also. Woo. Man, what a shame. What a rotten way to die. I'm pretty sure it's the same engine, just spruced up. It definitely looks better than the first iteration. It was like, what, 2009? And this still looks pretty darn good. Speak schedule adjustments. Bluebirds. 1 p.m. Creative Association instead of history. Ladybugs. Core competencies instead of reading. Free lab hour. Tree frogs. Speed synthesis. Sorry, tree frogs. No lunch break this week. Please eat a big breakfast. No. Why you gotta do my
What a shame.
tree frogs?
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Anonymous. Thank you for the gift sub with the most appropriate quote, given what we were just talking about. The comedy writes itself. Anyway. Shit is hitting the fan again. So you know we're gonna need a lot of Xanax down with some whiskey afterwards to be able to cope with what's going on. Yeah, it's a natural reaction to seeing a spook. I'm trying to nail it to the wall. We are all special in some way. Write down how you feel you are special. What makes you different from everyone else? What makes me different? By Jennifer Lang. Sometimes I know what other people are thinking. Like, if I ask my brother where he hid my Lazy Susie doll, he acts all innocent, but I know it's buried in the kitty litter box. Except one time, he hid it in a cake. Now what we don't know is that the cake is a lie. Allow me to deploy my anti-paranormal weapon. Goodies in the toilet? Check. No scares this time. The quota has already been covered in the first half of the game. Dude, they have a pizza party going on for only $1. I gotta make my way to it. None of these soldiers or specters are stopping me from getting a slice of that pizza. It's almost like the game wants me to use the nail gun. Well, allow me to entertain that notion. took that like a champ. Like, again. He should have been lobotomized at that point, at the very least. But no. Still kept going. What is he even holding on to? Regardless, we're gonna make a little pin-up poster using replica soldiers. Ouch. There we go. This was F.E.A.R 1. Me so much is bothering these bodies would send them spiraling into insanity. Let's have a look at our craftsmanship. Fortunately, some of them have already disappeared. Inexplicably. And I agree with what you just mentioned, Jojob. The thing about F.E.A.R is that it's got a good balance between action and the horror. Like, there's obviously bits where the two intertwine, but you have sequences that are meant to be slow and unnerving, but then you can wind down a little bit, like here, which is fast-paced action fueled by plenty of adrenaline. Oh yeah, it's actually insane how well the AI in the F.E.A.R series works. Like, these dudes will actually cooperate with each other, use cover, throw nades, respond to what you're doing. So much is to the point that it actually influenced games later on. To this day, in fact, I mean, Sulaco, the upcoming retro shooter, is taking a lot of the formula. And they're kind of priding themselves in making their own quote-unquote replica soldiers, taking a lot after their F.E.A.R counterparts. No matter what side you're fighting on, I've got 9-inch nails for everyone. Trent Reznor not included. It actually is. It's kind of impressive, given Monolith Productions' track record. I mean, they made an actual retro shooter, Blood, so they've got experience in both the old and the new. So that transition definitely went smoothly for them. The problem that the guys definitely have, however, is making sequels. As solid as F.E.A.R 2 is, there's some problems with it, for the most part story-wise. But Blood 2, ooh. Didn't even get me started on Blood 2. Stick around. I put like 3 nails into his arm and it's still going. What the fuck? See, in any other context, in any other video game, they would just pay no attention to that nade and let natural selection take care of the rest. I also love the fact that you can just interrupt those animations. Not have to wait on no cooldown time. It's all design choices like these that impact the flow of the game. What was he cooking? The music I always found to be the strangest mishmash of genres, because it goes from like slow and atmospheric ambience to industrial or tribal beats during combat, which sometimes feel out of place, but at the same time they do go hard.
Sounds like it's over. Check it out. All right. Go together on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And now we put the oven on and let the meat cook for about 20 minutes, I'd say. Also, there is no salvation anymore. Holy shit. Look at this dude. I mean, if you didn't tell me otherwise, I'd say he's eating his own ass. And has finally achieved a goal many yearn. Yeah, how about that? Some men want to suck their own dick. This guy, however, went for the opposite.
Everybody fall back to admin. Turner, Feldman, what's your status? Sound off, damn it! What the fuck's going on out there? Turner! If you can hear me, get your ass back to admin. We need reinforcements, now!
Instructions for use of supplements. Do not add supplements to foods until cooled to avoid premature breakdown of active ingredients. Supplements are best added to foods with a strong taste. If student begins to hyperventilate or projectile vomit after ingesting supplements, decrease dosage. Active ingredients: primary PN5A, ladybugs; PN5B, tree frogs; PN5P, bluebirds. 10 mg per serving. Secondary filler: standard vitamin mineral compounds, 500 mg per serving. Don't drink the water. They put something in it. Makes you forget. I don't even know how I got here. And then you wake up, and suddenly you hear an odd but constant buzzing of fluorescent lights. And you see you're lying on a yellowish musky carpet, and you're surrounded by old yellow tapestry in an endless maze that goes on forever. Oh, guess I'm not going that way. High five, brother. I think I went a little too hard on him. Imagine being the janitor in this place. It's gonna suck. Like, you're just trying to mop the floors, but the bodies, they just keep moving. And the blood gets everywhere. There's just no end to it. It's kind of like playing Stalker and getting absolutely mindfucked by the bloodsuckers, who actually behave a lot like these guys that just go invisible and circle straight around you and pretty much like to appear right in front of you. Again. Spinning all of this ketchup. How insensitive. Don't play with your food, damn it. Yeah, at the same time while I was streaming F.E.A.R 1, immediately went to the DLC. I just beat the complete game and I'll go. I'm also planning to tackle on DLC for this game, which I think it's like a small add-on, so it shouldn't take too long after the main story. They don't really want to have me leave, do they? My favorite part of the F.E.A.R 1 DLC is that you just get to see more of Paxton Fettel, who's now a figment of your imagination, but still the same douchebag he was throughout the main course of the game. And now he's just living rent-free inside of your head. Kind of like how Johnny Silverhand lives rent-free in V's head. Nice little Nightmare on Elm Street throwback. Listen, at least as a hologram, he gets to still smoke. I don't know if he gets a kick out of it, like if it does anything for him, but he can do it. Meanwhile, Fettel is like, brother, we must go see our mother.
Grenade out!
Wow. Well, there's no coming back from that one.
Holy shit!
Yeah, man. I can't believe his hand clipped through that pillar, too. posture check. Squads A, B, and C. Establish fire perimeter around M in building. We have reports of additional hostiles converging on this location from all over the city, so expect a sustained fight. Squad D. Attempt to relieve fire. Teams pinned down near cafeteria. Recover any available munitions from the temporary supply depot. And whatever you can scavenge from the dead. We need all the ammo we can scrounge up. Fall back to admin to assist in defending once these objectives are complete. Squad E and Demolition Team. Rendezvous with Colonel Vanek's team at Nurse's office. You know, given my luck with elevators, I'm sure this one will go to its destination without any problems. Wow, really? No flinch? No power shortage? I'm impressed. I was gonna try and sneak on him and give him the good old kung fu. But it probably would have ended poorly. Now, why would you ever want to take away ragdolls from video games? I'm watching you. American F.E.A.R program. Subset Ladybugs. Students in the Ladybugs test group have been treated with compound P5A, R13, a variant on the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenetic mutagens. Behavioral expectations, higher cognitive response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control. Phase 2 results, spikes in psychic ability noted, but control is extremely fragile. Not on stream, please. Not on my Christian broadcast. American F.E.A.R program subset Bluebirds. Students in the Bluebirds test group have been treated with a placebo supplement and behavioral expectations, standard intelligent child development, with some false positives for psychic potential. Phase 2 results, as expected, with variants within tolerance. Dude, I'm already wary of working in an office. You tell me to work in a claustrophobic setting like that with one other person having to share the room. Ugh. Got the key card for the door leading to the nurse's office. I can imagine the talk between management and the composer in Malov Productions office. Alright, so what do you want me to do with the music score? Put more drums. Okay, and what else? We need more drums. Okay, the music thing has me concerned that something's gonna happen with the lift. Oh no, it's just the normal part of the school. The totally not unnerving and goosebump inducing part of the building. Oh, that's one way to go. I would dare to say one of the most tension-inducing bits you can put in your video game is enter a floor and all of the enemies which you would normally have to deal with on your own are just lying there, dead and mangled. And it's way too quiet for comfort. Rude. So this is what it's like to see the principal when you've done goofed. I think I only had to see the headmaster of my school once in my lifetime. I don't even remember what it was for, but it was basically a casual chat. Dear Principal Saunders, I have a concern about my son Zach and daughter Marlene. I will be grateful for your insights, since I know you used to be a psychiatrist. Both of them are experiencing recurring nightmares that involve being locked in a dark place, prodded with needles and shown violent images. At first, I thought they were conspiring together as a prank, but they seem genuinely affected by these dreams. I can't recall seeing this kind of scenario on TV, and have obviously experienced anything all like this, so I'm not sure where it's coming from or what to do about it. Any advice would be appreciated. Daryl, Engineer Masterson. Dear Daryl, Engineer Masterson, what your children are experiencing is basically going to school. Stop that. Principal Saunders, request for intervention. Despite repeated remonstrations, Dr. A. Mendes continues to parade around the school grounds in thoroughly inappropriate attire. Children and parents are bound to start asking questions if they see the PE teacher in a lab coat. Disciplinary measures should be taken ASAP. See, I thought that I was going to say that the teacher is walking around butt naked. So expectations have been subverted. So I think it's time to put this educational establishment out of commission for good. Wow. Damn, that principal packs a punch. Come back here, you. No resurrecting corpses on my watch. Tone down with that filler, because I can't see shit. That is not pleasant on the eyes, the slightest. No. Oh, I see where this is going. And the moment I open up, something is gonna pop out, isn't it? I knew it. I knew it. Too clingy. Way too clingy.
Beckett, I've got a clear window back to the APC. I'm gonna take it. Keegan's doing a little better, but he's still too out of it to fight. Stokes out.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked how I'm feeling. Having to go through Marines, clone soldiers, a stalking sexy ghost lady who clearly has got something in mind for me. No, who cares about Beckett? Do it. Hell yeah. The double kill. Paragon Feeder Program. Subset, Tree Frogs. Students in the Tree Frogs test group have been treated with compound PN5B, R8, a variant of the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenetic mutagens. Behavioral expectations: higher cognitive response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control. Phase 2 results. Results mixed. Control satisfactory, but overall ability remains unremarkable.
Holding position. He won't get past me. Do you see him? He's close.
Language. Is this Gemini Home Entertainment? Oh, I've already seen that. No more propaganda. Paragon Fitness and Training Manual by Dr. Helen Wade, PhD. Armachem Technology Corporation Military Cooperation Program, confidential for official use only, 1997. All rights reserved. Prologue. Observed across many generations, evolution is a wondrous process that weeds out infirmity and weakness and promotes diversity and adaptability. But it is also slow, unpredictable, and prone to dead ends. Those of us seeking to advance human potential in a shorter time frame must take matters into our own hands. The purpose of the Paragon program is to identify and cultivate shining examples of the human species that we can propel forward to become superior life forms by means of the Harbinger Project. Put simply, we are seeking paragons of evolution who can lead us into a brighter and better future. With the strength of their bodies, the flexibility of their minds, the singularity of their purpose, and the sheer force of their wills. And as always, with genetic experiments, they had to fuck it up. Bluebird EXE. What kind of creepypasta is this? The SCP kind. Sergeant Keegan was too impaired to continue, so Lieutenant Stokes escorted him back to the APC and sent you on ahead to locate Snakefist. You fought through replica and Armachem forces to reach the nurse's office, which turned out to be a disguised elevator. You're about to find out where it leads. Should I listen to him? Should I listen? But no.
Hurry, those Armachem guys are almost here. Genevieve locked the place down to stall them, but they're welding through doors. I'm shut out of the system, so I can't help you. Look for a security terminal to override the lockdown. The password is, Snake Fist.
I'll talk about the original. Really likes those movies, huh? Regarding the nurse's office elevator. Incoming. Prior to scheduled arrivals, ensure all necessary equipment is ready for immediate access. Behavior analysis sessions must be transferred to the classroom lab within 5 minutes. All students brought in for testing must be fully sedated prior to descent. Lab assistants should accompany transferring students at all times with an e-kit complete with extra sedative and benzo stick. Outgoing. Basic lab testing where the student does not awaken from sedation prior to descent requires no further action. All students who awaken in the lab areas prematurely must be treated with a benzo stick, BZP3 or BZP4, due to short-term amnesia. Upon re-entry to the main level, students should be awakened, given a treat, and escorted back to class by the desk assistant. How to create an Alma with 3 easy steps.
Lockdown cancelled.
That must be you that just overrode the processing area terminal. Fucking A, the cavalry is here. There.
Well, that was a mistake. The nail gun might not cut it here.
That must be you that just overrode the processing area terminal. Fucking A, the cavalry is here.
Okay, I have to play a little more timidly.
That must be you that just overrode the What's that? Get down!
Oh, we're not out of the woods yet. Oh, the beats have stopped, so I guess now we are. All in a day's work. I have to swap to the combat shotgun because they're not giving me much of the assault version anymore. It would appear that the coast is clear. For now. Things absolutely look like they could get heated any moment. I've got plenty of hatches, which means I'm gonna have to vent. Recover file. Project origin. Subject name, overweight. Subject age, 8 years old. Phase 6, testing evaluation. See attachment C2. 11 personnel destroyed by spontaneously generated fire that appears to have been generated by the subject. Further testing on the whole subject isolated in induced coma. Phase 7, testing cancelled per Harlan Wade. Subject deemed too dangerous and unstable to proceed. Recommendation, containment. Yeah, just lock her up. I'm sure she won't feel cranky about it. Fifth version of PN supplement appears to be having marked effects on both enhanced and non-enhanced test subjects, without the severe side effects of PN4. The more gradual adjustments to cellular protein structures are still swift enough to allow relatively rapid turnaround in test groups. PN6 is currently in development based on these findings. Okay, let's try this maintenance hatch. This seems a little more promising. I do not like the sounds, however. Should be prepared just in case.
I forgot to mention, be careful in the holding area. Genevieve opened the cells to buy herself time. The specimens are extremely dangerous.
You don't say. Paragon testing stage 4. Tests so far promising for the engineered subjects. The relationship between specified genetic markers and psychic development is proven. Proof of relationship between induced protein alterations and control of psychic manifestation is still pending. Note: some non-engineered subjects also show signs of improved development under the regimen and should be scheduled for genetic level evaluation. See attachments. Too much scientific mumbo jumbo for almost 1 AM brain. Well, look who it is.
Get this fucking door open now! That's what I need! Somebody kill this son of a bitch! Bury him! This is taking too goddamn long! Hurry it up!
You don't have to tell me twice, game. Really? There was at least 4 nails.
Get this fucking door open now! That's what I need! Somebody kill this son of a bitch! This is taking too long! Hurry it up!
Some of you to be in shotgun distance. Uh-oh. But now when I'm reloading. Son of a gun.
Get this fucking door open now! That's what I need! Somebody kill this son of a bitch! Bury him! Taking too goddamn long! Hurry it up!
Okay, that was a little risky, but we made it. Not too fond of my health count, however. That's not a problem because we had a medkit back here. And the military are nice enough to wait for me to stock up, so cheers on them. Gee, it's a good thing that these conveniently placed explosive tanks are scattered through the area.
Still fucking alive! Just fucking shoot him already!
Well, you see, Colonel, I'm built different. So they can shoot all they want. It's not gonna save them. No goodies? Nope, just another data dump. Project Origin report. Blah blah blah. Harlan await. Findings. Samples taken from prototypes grown in vitro display significantly greater psychic capacity than vet grown specimens. Oh, I'm ready. I actually had to take a sip because for some reason I can't read for shit. Let's try that again. Findings. Samples taken from prototypes grown in vitro display significantly greater psychic capacity than vet-grown specimens. Hypothesis. While psychic potential clearly has a genetic component, evidence suggests that some amount of additional potency is passed down during gestation. Conclusion. To ensure highest probability of psychic inheritance, prototypes should be created to term by subject Abba Wade, age 14. What does that mean in practice? Well, they're gonna force her into pregnancy. And that they did. Because genetics.
You sure did kill a lot of my guys. I'm impressed. I've never seen anything like that. You're a goddamn killing machine.
And you're next.
How's that door coming?
Might as well be using a lighter, sir. This thing won't cut for shit.
Looks like we got ourselves a little stalemate here.
True. However, let me do a little bit of hacking magic.
Sequence in progress. Please stand by.
You must be hurting for some hurt.
Oh, trust me, pal, I'm ready.
looking forward to this.
Right back at you.
Sequence complete.
Come on in. I got a little something for you.
Accessible.
Me too.
Go ahead and open the door. I'll give you a buck.
Hey, quick time event was not in the schedule. He hit that shit right in the head. Fuck. Mesh cover. Here we go again. Curse you, quick time events. I was hoping for a nail gun to the head, but you know what? That works. No more of that smug asshole. However, now we have to deal with the pets. Now bloodier than ever. Oh, do I look forward to overriding the lockdown and opening all of these containment chambers filled with insane lunatics. Cover file, project origin, subject name, Alma weight, subject age 5 years old. Phase 2 testing evaluation. Subject's test scores have dipped dramatically. Possible that subject is attempting to disguise her abilities. See attachment A2 for full test results. Phase 3 testing evaluation. Strange side effects have been occurring during subject's testing sessions, or other personnel in the room with her are reporting severe headaches. She also seems to be manifesting telekinetic abilities. See attachment B2 for full test results. Games begin. Now that I like to see. Fully stacked and ready to go.
You made it! Man, I thought I was toast! I'm Terry Halford, aka... Snakefist. Shit, did you hear something? guess it was nothing. With Lieutenant Stokes' help, I was able to establish a link to the computer in your armored personnel carrier. I'm uploading all my files right now. We can go over them on the way. By the way, don't pick your nose. She's watching us on the security cameras. She can't hear us, so you can call her whatever you want.
Oh.
Looks like the file transfer's done. We can take the elevator in the main lobby, but we'll have to head through the holding area. I hope you took care of all the specimens.
Not
That ain't
quite.
good. Replica forces are pouring into the facility. They must be converging on your telesthetic signature. You're becoming a magnet for them. I have something you might want. I grabbed it from the experimental weapons lab when the shit started flying.
Oh?
Which reminds me, have you ever seen a hippopotamus fight? They start crapping and wagging their tails really fast and shit just flies everywhere. It's fucking insane. Here we go.
Okay.
It's just a prototype, so it's a little quirky, but it packs quite a punch.
Energy weapon.
Now, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh shit. Oh boy. We got the ninjas. What an intro that was. Demonica. Reefer Madness. Women cry for it, men die for it. A sweet pill makes life better. They clean for a living, but when they stop living, they will to clean? Eh? Night of the Undead Housemaids. I watched that. Alien Awake. Oh, see what you did there. The brain that wouldn't die. Are you there? No. I trust you've got the correction offsets. I already said what I have to say about that. Let me make this as simple as I can. We're in very deep shit. The board sent people to kill us. Our only chance of coming out of this alive and our feet is if we have something to bargain with. If we can contain Alma, which we can't. Don't interrupt me. If we can contain her, the board will have to negotiate, but we can't contain her. You said there's a 3% chance that we can. All I'm asking is that you run the numbers again and see if we can improve our odds. I'll think about it. You'd better think fast. On my way there. What? Alright, you cloaking assholes. I'm ready for you. Hey, the hammerhead user. With that Big Daddy suit. The two can play the nail gun game. appreciate the health pickups, but I need some medkits to stock up on. I need them pronto. I can't believe that worked. Like, holy shit. Epic plays. I could have gone for a sneak kill, but risk it. Fuck me. It's almost a kill. Phew. Yeah, we got no more portable healing, so... Medkits, where are you? Well, I don't know if I'm the most handsome man playing F.E.A.R 2 in the year of our Lord 2022, but I am certainly playing it. What's up, Mr. Rogers? Nice of you to stop by. We're currently preparing this facility in lieu of Halloween by hanging up some props. What the fuck is that guy going? Also, we got a heavy coming up. Okay, the big lad is down for the count. Now I actually have to survive long enough until I find a medkit, because push my luck. Okay, that works for the time being. Wait, was there no one here? Am I mistaken? Hey, the running. Good to see you too, pal. Hope everyone's having a good day. While I'm here, fighting for dear life. image of health, please. Nice, I'm gonna have to get up on the Doom grind myself with the Plutonia experiment, which I'm already kinda prepped after going through TNT. But Plutonia, that's a whole different beast. Also, I think there's a ninja inbound. And he's toying around with this. Oh yeah. That's a sneaky bastard. Normal. Go camo all you want. But the Dark Souls scrolls don't impress me. I like them from a visual standpoint though. Crank up those fucked up genetic experiments. Also, how do we make our evil facility even more evil? We add fancy waterfalls as part of the interior design. Probably got the same architect that was working on all those umbrella facilities in Resident Evil. Except less obnoxious puzzle rooms. I knew that was coming from a mile. More of you? Ready?
I hope you're on your way, Beckett. We've got enemy forces converging from all over.
Well, I can assure you, it's all sunshine and rainbows where I'm currently at. Just having a good old time here at the elementary school. And still, I had no pizza out of this journey. Cheated. Hey, it's our boys.
Into the APC, Beckett. We gotta go.
Up, up, up. Let's go, gang.
We're good, Manny. Punch it. I saw what happened to Halford. There was nothing you could have done. Let's take a look at Snakefist's data. The son of a bitch was true to his word. He gave us more than enough to sink Armacham forever.
ACOM.
Assuming we
Is
survive
that
long enough.
a XCOM knockoff? Snakefist is dead. Rest in pieces. Killed by a replica assassin. His real name was Terry Halford, a staff member working for Genevieve Aristide on Project Harbinger. Before he died, he urged you to go to Still Island and use the telesthetic amplifier there to destroy Alma.
I'll skip the metaphysics and try to keep this as simple as possible. Sergeant Beckett, Genevieve Aristide did some nasty things to you back at that medical facility. First came the gene splicing operation to link you to Alma. Then she tricked you into getting into the telesthetic attunement chamber, which strengthened the link. That's why Alma's aware of you, and why you're totally pooch-screwed unless you can destroy her. Which brings me to the telesthetic amplifier at Still Island. You're not psychically potent enough to resist Alma, so we're going to plug you into a device that will crank up your brainwaves. Sadly, the only device that has enough juice for the job is on Still Island, hidden inside the old nuclear reactor.
So basically, I have to become gangster computer god in order to defeat Alma. Simple enough.
My belief is that the amplifier will theoretically make you powerful enough to defeat Alma in a battle of wills. I say theoretically because my data on Alma's a little sketchy at this point, but the odds are better than if somebody's head explodes. It'll be hers and not yours.
Seems pretty straightforward. Find the psychic amplifier, plug Beckett into it, flip the switch, and Alma's history.
So, Still Island, huh? I thought they shut the reactor down like 30 or 40 years ago.
That must have been when Armacam moved in.
According to Snakefist's data, it's the main testing area for Project Origin. How far out are we, Manny?
15 minutes if the roads are clear. Holy shit!
What now?
Where did you come from?
Manny, what the hell is going on?
Sorry, Lieutenant. Looks like we really stepped in the shit here. We have enemy multiple enemy targets bearing down on our position. Looks like replicas, and they're pissed.
Sergeant, get us out of here.
We don't have a lot of options. Wait. Up ahead. Man, I don't know.
What?
You better grab a hold of something. I've got an idea.
Whoa.
If only I could fasten my seatbelts.
Down. Hang on. Street station, now boarding.
Subway. Good work, Sergeant.
Manny, you crazy son of a bitch.
Beckett, man that turret and cover us. We need to figure out where we are.
Are you inviting me into a mandatory turret section? You know, after arming a mech, this is kind of underwhelming. Hey, we're in the late 2000s, so gotta meet the quota. The filler gameplay segments. I think Alma's got herself another pet. Yep, screw that. It's done. Hammerhead.
Keegan, snap out of it!
Unbelievable.
Don't do it, man. I've seen what happened to the other guy. Not worth it.
Get it back here!
Oh, where are you going?
Buddy. Hell. Well. So much for Keegan. I've seen this in movies. You usually want to follow the rat's example. So guys, remember that anti-paranormal device that I mentioned? It also doubles as an anti-ninja device. God bless the shotgun. Oh. Okay, that didn't quite work out according to plan. But I'm sure if we try again, we will succeed. It's just a small setback. Dick. Really want that reflex booster that's up there. Not sure how to get it though. Dick. Upper districts was linked to military contractor malfeasance. Not sure how to pronounce that. Improper disposal of hazardous materials at a classified facility beneath the Auburn district caused a variety of symptoms reported by area residents over the past 20 years, according to an anonymous source who provided extensive documentation to support his allegations. The source claims that Armachem Technology Corporation suspended operations at the facility almost 2 decades ago without removing potential contaminants. The facility was briefly reopened earlier this year before being promptly shut down again due to an industrial accident. Man, the vermin sure have grown big. Inside the subway. Plus they've learned how to camouflage. Hell yeah. Give me that booster. almost feels like I'm playing Condemned. Now that I think about it, this is pretty much exactly how the first one starts out, in a subway area. Not to mention Max Payne, another great game. Who the hell keeps leaving all of these discs scattered? Electrical hazard warning. Attention all metro staff. Until the city sends someone to repair the sewer leak near the Madison Park station, be extremely careful not to step in poles on the tracks. Aside from the obvious disadvantages of waiting around in raw sewage, you could also be electrocuted. If you need to access the tracks, shut off the breaker switch. Also make sure no one is on the tracks before turning the power back on. Right.
Keegan's readings are looking a little strange. I must be getting interference.
Could that be? Let's see how he handles 3 grenades at once. Just as I thought. Why would you give me the pistol? Real reason to use it. I mean, if I could akimbo it, sure. That could be fun, but alone by itself? Eh. Ouch. Oh yeah, this thing that I haven't used at all. I totally forgot to pick up the plasma. Again, it seems kind of waste to be used against these mucks. absolutely 100% worth it. At that point, the grenade is an overkill, don't you think? Still. Pretty damn persistent. The whole murdering me part. If the rest of you could follow this gentleman's example, I wouldn't even be mad. Oh, there happened to be a conveniently placed fuse box over there. Aren't I lucky? Lady Luck is a cruel mistress. Going to be a pretty nasty and relentless section. Very helpful if I can grab the combat armor, but they're not making it easy for me to move up to the area. Even if you kill one replica soldier, I always assume there might be another one right around the corner. So we're going to the pump room, are we? Sure, to be exact. Alright. That seems like the way to proceed. Keep forgetting this game doesn't really let you platform that much. It's just not built with that kind of mobility in mind. Alright, I think we'll stop here for tonight. A lot of progress done, and I think we're pretty much 2/3 into the action now. So with one more stream, we should knock out the main story and probably tackle the DLC as well. From what I'm aware, that little attachment is like an hour or two long, so we can potentially kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But until then, I'm gonna return to Legacy of Kain next time, and then we're just gonna switch back and forth between the two until we get the job done. So, thanks for sticking around, everyone, and have a good one.